The ARUP SJ thing will bring two very important things to the PUB on this project. The first thing is surety of delivery. This is a very large project, it's a very complex project, and we've come together to give that surety of delivery around resources, resource availability, the relevant expertise being available to the PUB for the duration of the project. Together, ARUP, Savannah, Geelong have delivered well in excess of $100 billion of capital works projects in the last 10 years in Singapore alone. So locally, we're used to the complexity and the responsibility around delivering what are very, very important projects for Singapore as a whole. Regionally, we are delivering some of the largest wastewater projects globally. So the collaboration was very natural for us. It brings together our collective strengths to give PUB enhanced confidence in our ability and approach to the project.
The uniqueness of this partnership is the combined global expertise, the quality project delivery, and the strong local presence that we bring to this PUB project. It makes us an exceptionally resourceful and resilient team that is able to tap a best-in-class, multidisciplinary skill set for this project. And we're all ready and keen to go to deliver a world-class project for the PUB.
I've been involved in water and wastewater treatment for over 30 years now.
I have 35 years experience in the water industry in various parts of the world. I've been involved in major projects, both as project manager and project director. I've been involved from inception to completion on a number of projects, and these projects are in Europe, in the Middle East, in the Far East and in the Near East.
For almost 10 years now I've been working in Hong Kong, living and based in Hong Kong, mainly working on the HATS project for Hong Kong government and also the Hong Kong sludge treatment facility. We've also developed our business into the Philippines and Indonesia. For the HATS project, I'm still a project manager, as I have been for the past nearly 9 years now. We've been acting for the Drainage Services Department, we're the owner's engineer, and we've been responsible for procurement strategy, for managing contracts, and for doing a fair bit of detailed design. The HATS project's got a lot in common with TUAS, and we've certainly learnt a lot, especially in the areas of big, deep pumping stations. The main pumping station for HATS is 50-metre diameter and a D-wall that goes down to -90. Also, we've been bringing very new techniques in ground freezing and diaphragm walling and trench cutting, as well as building buildings to very high architectural standards on reclaimed land.
Two projects that I'm proud of. The first would be Cardiff Wastewater Works in the UK, which is a very similar project to TUAS in terms of its scale and complexity, albeit a different treatment process. The process in the UK is SBR, but it is a deep tunnel collection system. It has got major pumping facilities and it has got a significant outfall. The second project would be the Mega Reservoirs project in Qatar, which is a water storage and transmission project, and that is one of the largest water storage projects in the world. It's to ensure the supply of water to Qatar in the event of any sort of catastrophe.
Neil and I have known each other for many years now. We first met on the Gannel water treatment project in Wales in the early 90s, and we're very used to bringing multidisciplinary projects to fruition.
Yeah, and I think it's important to say that our backgrounds are different. I'm a civil engineer, David is a mechanical engineer. You need that balance in order to deliver a project that's multidisciplinary and of the complexity of this project.
Both Neil and I are very used to and very comfortable working in multidisciplinary collaborative environments, and we both work for organisations that are used to reaching back to various offices where we've got specialisms that we can bring to and deliver in Singapore.
My experience in BIM is mainly in energy and water projects. I have delivered major projects in Hong Kong, such as the sludge treatment facilities and the organic waste treatment facilities.
Michelle and I have worked together for almost 10 years now. Worked in Hong Kong on the sludge treatment facility and the organic waste treatment facility. Both projects were very similar in terms of scale and complexity, and we used the model to create both the groundworks details, all the geotechnical information was in there, all the piles, up to the pile caps, the structures, the structural steelwork, and all the mechanical, electrical and process equipment, all in the one model.
Yes, we produce synchronized drawings for better quality control, and also we have done a full clash detection to resolve conflicts in the early stage.
In fact, the construction manager once told me on the sludge treatment facility that it was the most efficient project he'd ever worked on, and the BIM model produced a very efficient design, construction with minimised waste.
The model also helps on the construction sequence.
Yeah, if you remember, there was one version of the model that had 3 tower cranes in it, and we use it to simulate lifting those huge roof beams into position.
Right, and also we create our own script to produce isometric drawings.
Yeah, I think we produced something like over 1,000 isometric drawings direct from the BIM model, and we used those to fully dimension the pipe work, do all the material takeoffs, and went straight to fabricators. Very efficient. We've now developed a very experienced and quite a large BIM team in East Asia, and we're probably one of the leading users of BIM in the region. And that team is now ready, willing and able to work on the 2S project. We've used the BIM on some very iconic projects in the region, the Singapore Sports Hub, Marina Bay Sands, as well as the 2 projects in Hong Kong I've just mentioned.
As engineering manager, one of the key responsibilities is making sure we deliver a piece of long-term infrastructure that can be easily, readily, reliably operated. One of the other key areas is around the integration and the impact. Very often you can have a civil designer who gets really excited about something that he wants to build and construct to meet the needs of the civil design, but might have a huge impact on the mechanical equipment. And I'll be making sure that those are interfacing, that all parts of the team are thinking about how their work and package could impact on other packages. Besides the technical interactions, the other interactions are around the different parts of the geography of the plant. So we need to have the site-wide services connecting nicely with the biosolids and with the liquid treatment. And then, of course, all of that needs to connect in with the overall program of when construction sequencing needs to happen and when commissioning needs to happen. That commissioning has to be on time so that we can efficiently allow Singapore to deliver its resilience in water and allow them to decommission some of their other facilities. We thank you for the opportunity to submit for this project, which we know is an absolute opportunity to work with PUB to build resilient infrastructure for the city of Singapore. And what we want to do is show to you that we've brought the right people, the right culture, and we are ready and capable to deliver this work for you.